Hello, my friend. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Premier League Match Week 26, and this is my Saturday reviews. Very quickly because we had so many games, and we're going to start by this one. Aston Villa against Nottingham Forest. 4-2 to Aston Villa. Ollie Watkins, Douglas Luiz, and Leo Bailey scored for Aston Villa. And for Nottingham Forest, it was Musa Niankate and Morgan Gibbs-White. Wasn't enough for Nottingham Forest really to get any kind of result here. And Ollie Watkins was named the man of the match. Well deserved. And congratulations to Aston Villa. Let's move on very quickly to the second game. Brighton against Everton. That one was 1-1 at the end. Who scored for Brighton? It was Lewis Dunk. Look at that. 90 minutes plus 5. Fergie time. And who scored for Everton? It was Gerard Braithwaite. Very, very good player. And Pascal Gross got the man of the match. It was a lot of issues, red card in this game. I'm not going to be able to give you all the details because, like I said, we have so many games to talk about. But the shared point was a little bit surprising for me because I was thinking Brighton were going to do some damage. Moving on. Crystal Palace against Burnley. New manager bounce. If you watched my match preview, I said it. Crystal Palace are going to have some kind of manager bounce because they have a new manager now. And I predicted a draw, but they ended up by, demolishing Burnley. I think Burnley need to start packing now and prepare themselves for next season in the championship. I feel sorry for Vincent Kompany. I wanted him to stay in the Premier League at any cost, man. I like the guy. So, Chris Richard, Jordan Ayew, and Jean-Philippe Mateta scored for the Eagles. I think they're going to stay. They're going to stay comfortably in the Premier League. No problem at all for Crystal Palace. And we are wishing good health for the boss that just left, Roy. I hope that he's doing much, much better right now because he had some complications. Moving on. Manchester United against Fulham. United 1, Fulham 2. They lost at home. Harry Maguire scored actually for United, and for Fulham, the Nigerian brothers. Look at that. Basi and Iwobi Wankinobi. Nigerian connection here. They are angry the fact that they didn't win the African Cup of Nations, so they want to show it in the club level that we can still punish people. And Manchester United, it looks like top 4 is just running away from them. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you really think that Manchester United are going to make it to top 4? Well, this season been really, really tough for the rest of the teams. Not like top 4, but the rest, so many of them are losing games. Look at Chelsea now. They are like 10th, 11th. So you never know who's going to slip. You just need to do what you got to do. You have to start winning your games and hope that somebody drop some point along the way because that's the way it is. But Marcus Rashford need to leave. He need to go somewhere else. It looks like he's so lazy. He doesn't care. The body language from that guy, man. And last season, he was good. And then he signed a new contract. And then looks like he doesn't care anymore. Man, it was awful to see Manchester United play that kind of game. Let's move on. Next on the list, and we have Manchester City, who went away at Bournemouth and won 1-0. Listen, Manchester City are not doing that good. Let's be honest. Against Chelsea, they almost lost, you know? And today, it was so complicated that they can't break the low blocks. But they will always find a way because they have quality. Phil Foden, 24th minute, scored for them. And after that, they never scored a goal. And sometimes, this is what you need, right? A champion, sometimes you just need to score one goal. A crappy win, and then move on. You know, take all 3 points and move on. And this is exactly what is happening to Manchester City. I still believe that they can still do it. They can still win the Premier League. Let's move on to the next one. We have Arsenal 4, Newcastle United 1. Arsenal are punishing people for fun. Look at that. Kai Havertz, Bukayo Saka, Kiwior, and an own goal from Botman. And Joe Willock came to, for consolation, scored 1 for Arsenal. And remember, he used to play for them, right? Saka was the man of the match. That guy is unplayable. I've seen a lot of discussion about world class, not world class. I think Saka is in that level, okay? He's getting closer and closer to top class level. Somebody who will make a difference. Somebody who would do an impossible when you need him the most. The guy now scored a lot of goals for Arsenal. Probably his best season so far. And I told you people, when I saw Arsenal struggling in November, December, I was like, this is a bad news. You know why? Because they have time to adjust the situation. Many people wanted them to, they were celebrating already. I was telling people this is a very bad news because they are going to wake up at some point and finish this season stronger. When they start, they start collapsing like February, March. But this time they started in November, December, and that was a very bad sign for people who don't like Arsenal. Congratulations to them, and let's wait and see who's going to win this bloody league. Let me now remind you what is happening on the table. Liverpool still top. Manchester City are second. Arsenal are third. Aston Villa are fourth. Tottenham Hotspurs are fifth. But the difference between top four is not that much. If you look at it closely, it's like 2-3 points here and there, depending on how many games you already played. I think all of them in top four already played 26 games. So, who's going to win it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Chelsea, 10th FC. They win, they are 10th. They lose, they are 10th. They draw, they are 10th. And this weekend, Chelsea are not going to play because they are going to play the Carabao Cup final against Liverpool. The game was going to be on Friday between Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspurs, but it was postponed. So tomorrow, big day. We're going to be live for hours. Join us. The link is going to be in the description down below in another channel that you can join us and call us for free before the game, during the game, and after the game.